Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are in Manchester, England. It's a little bit better than London so far, but we're gonna be asking people, about the protests, about immigration, since that's a very hot topic out here. And we're also gonna be going to the gay village and gonna be asking some of these homosexuals, what do they think of Islam? Do they support it? Do they support Palestine, even though they would get stoned there? Let's go find out. What's your name?
My name's Anna.
Did you see the protests that happened in London like 5 days ago?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Oh wait, which protest? Because there's been multiple.
Like the biggest one, like the Tommy Robinson one?
Oh, the Tommy Robinson one. They're all fucking knobheads, aren't they?
They're what?
They're all knobheads.
Knobheads?
Knobheads.
Oh, what does that mean?
Are you American?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which state are you from?
Florida.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, knobhead. It's like a dickhead.
Oh, a dickhead.
Yeah.
Why are they dickheads?
Because they're fucking racist. And
they're racist?
I think so. Well, the Tommy Robinson, he's like part of the EDL, isn't he? English Defence League. We're on about the flag shaggers, yeah.
Flag shagger? Flag
shaggers, like they're obsessed with the like St. George's Cross and making it about something it's not. Like I don't like to say that I'm English anymore because of that whole thing. It feels a bit weird.
What would you consider yourself then?
I'd call myself British, even though it's not much better with colonialism. But I think people are using like the English flag to like promote racism. They're trying to make it like make England English again, but England is built on immigrants and we wouldn't function without them.
Did you see the protest that happened like 5 days ago in London?
I do not know.
Are you from here?
No.
Oh, where are you from?
America.
Oh, whereabouts?
Seattle.
Seattle? How long have you been here?
First day.
Oh, first day.
Yeah. I might be the wrong guy to ask.
No, this is good. So the protest was for remigration. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was like hundreds of thousands to a million, even some people say a couple million at that protest. Do you want to see something similar in the USA?
No, I don't think so. Were you a part of it?
I was just there documenting it.
Okay. What's your role in all of this? You're just asking questions to people, getting their opinion on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I really didn't hear any. When did that protest happen?
Like literally 5 days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I really haven't heard anything about it. I am going to visit London on Sunday, so I might hear about it, but I haven't heard about it.
What's your name?
My name is Mohammed.
Okay. What are your thoughts on did you see the protest that happened in London like 5 days ago?
Oh, the thing that happens every year, they're trying to do every year, the protest that we're talking about.
The one that Tommy Robinson led?
Right.
Did you see that?
I haven't seen it, but I'm aware of it.
Yeah, there was like apparently hundreds of thousands to a million or even a couple million people there. Does that worry you at all?
Not necessarily, no.
No?
Do you want me to expand on it?
Yeah.
Just don't want to take much of your time, that's all. So yeah, in terms of, we currently live in Manchester, and you'll find most population in Manchester. A lot of them are Muslim. I wouldn't say the majority are, but there are a lot of Muslims. So to be honest with you, a lot of the mosques here locally, I'm not talking on behalf of all the mosques in Manchester, we don't really feel much threat from them because we're kind of protected. And to be fair, the government and the police system and everything like that, it seems like they're looking after everything, to be fair. So we're not really finding much threat. We're not hearing really many stories. All family and friends feel protected at home. So we do feel quite safe in that sense, to be fair. And to be honest with you, if you want to kind of cut it down short, in Islam we believe something called qada wal qadar, which kind of will paraphrase or equate to, we believe in predestiny, or we believe all good and all bad comes from God directly. So anything that they do, if they're going to harm us, because many countries are harmed, many Islamic countries are harmed, the media try to harm the Muslims, etc. We believe that's all a test from God, and it's all predestined anyway. So everything that happens that's good, we believe it's from God and we're thankful. Anything that we find bad or evil, we say we're also thankful and we're patient.
Can anybody be English?
If you're born in England, yeah, anyone can be English.
So it's just like a piece of paper?
Yeah.
Really? There's nothing more than that?
I don't think so.
So if somebody comes here from like India and they don't really assimilate, they don't learn the language, but they, I guess, have a citizenship, does that mean they're English?
If they've got English citizenship, then yeah. Plus I feel, they don't have to learn the language perfectly. It's hard language to learn, I don't blame them.
What do you think of Tommy Robinson being like pro-Zionist?
God, well, I'm not pro-Zionist at all, so I think he's a knobhead for that as well.
Are you pro-Palestine?
Yeah, of course, free Palestine.
Are you pro the LGBT community?
I am gay.
Do you know what would happen to LGBT people in Palestine?
Yeah, but I don't care.
Really?
Because something bad is happening to them, so I don't it doesn't matter if they would support me or not. I'm still going to respect them as human beings.
So you don't care if they would kill you if you went over there?
No.
You're still going to support them?
Yeah. Because it's the right thing to do.
What if that like ends up killing you in the future?
Then that's the way I'm meant to go. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting perspective. What were your thoughts on the assassination of Charlie Kirk?
I mean, I come from a very liberal city, so I'm more on the liberal side. I don't think a politician deserves to be killed for their views, but I do think he kind of argued with people, you know, and I know a lot of people don't like him, so I don't want to say I'm not surprised it happened, but no one deserves to be killed about their views. I mean, we have the freedom of speech, and that's what he was all about, which I respect.
Did you see Trump yesterday? He wants to consider Antifa a terrorist organization. What are your thoughts on that?
Antifa?
Yeah.
A terrorist organization? Yeah, I mean, people are getting hurt. I don't know, there hasn't been any big events with them, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about them.
Like what about during BLM? It was like Antifa was there, they were burning down, rioting cities. Do you think that's probably a good thing that they're labeled a terrorist organization?
It wasn't a good thing at all. That might help everything stop, but I mean, I was on the BLM side. I mean, like, I appreciate the movement. Black Lives Matter.
You liked it?
Yeah, I mean, I think Black Lives Matter is a good movement, but it doesn't mean destroying cities, you know?
So was it a good movement? Like it ended up just, they looted stores.
It wasn't all destroying cities.
You think they did good?
Overall?
Overall, yeah?
Kind of in between. Kind of in between on both sides, really. So.
Okay. What do you think of the Muslim grooming gangs? Like that's been a big thing in England overall.
Can you expand on what you mean by that?
There'll be groups of Muslim men from like Pakistan or these other countries, and they go around like looking for little girls, and then they do those things.
All I would say is there is a lot of behaviour that's labelled on behalf of Muslims of what they do that is wrong. So in terms of people where they'll extrapolate certain verses and you'll find violent terrorist groups killing people, paedophiles, etc. Oh, here we go. She's there every week.
Do you want to talk after? Do you want to talk with us after?
You wouldn't want to. She talks off a script. So to answer your question, to be honest with you, I would say let's ignore what the people do and look what the scripture says. If you find me one verse that advocate for this behaviour, I'll put my hands up straight away. But Islam's teaching from the Quran and the Hadith, you can't find me one verse or one line that promotes or advocates or tells us to do such behaviour. Again, we do fully condemn this behaviour. We fully condemn it, we fully prohibit it, and we don't support any of it. I do admit there are people on behalf of Islam who do such behaviours, but again, we do condemn all of that behaviour.
What do you say to the people who say Islam isn't compatible with Western values?
Good. So although Islam came in the 7th century, we believe Islam came for all of mankind, as the Quran states, and the Quran came down holistically. There's nothing that Islam doesn't cover. Islam doesn't mean peace or love, it just purely means submission. It means submission to who? To the one God, to the one Creator, who created all things, created this universe, and He's created us, and to Him we will return. So we're living in this life for a short amount of time, 50, 60, 100 years, and at the end of it, you're going to get questioned on the Day of Judgment. And you're going to have to make sure that you're prepared for that test. That's why I always ask people, what's your purpose in life? You need to have a purpose. You need to have an ultimate purpose. Your purpose is not just to work, to provide for a family, etc. You should have an ultimate purpose. So people saying such and such about Islam, again, all I would say is all you have to do is read the book, and then you'll find your answers in there.
What about Sharia law and Jizya tax?
Okay. What can you repeat the question before this one?
Repeat the question before this
one? Before the Sharia law text. What was the question before it?
That you just answered?
Yeah.
Is it compatible with Western values?
Good, yeah. So, again, in Islam, we have an objective criteria. So we say, unlike the West, the rule changes every few years. The age of consent changes, the age of marriage changes, etc. So it's completely subjective. It's something that changes every few years. So if something's subjective and you give me your opinion on it, why should I take your opinion over someone else's opinion? Age of consent here is 16 or 18. Age of consent elsewhere is 14 or 12. In a few years, it's 21. 200 years ago, it was less than 12. However, in Islam, we have an objective criteria. Objective criteria meaning that it doesn't come from human beings, it comes directly from God. It's external from us. Because we believe God's the most knowledgeable, most intelligent, anything that He tells us to do must be the right thing for us to do. And again, if you look at the Quran, it covers everything. There's nothing that it doesn't cover. It covers things from divorce, things from inheritance, things about debt, things about transactions, relationships. There's nothing that Islam doesn't cover. In terms of Sharia law, look, there's no country in the world right now that follows Sharia law to the T.
I know Jizya tax, that non-Muslims will have to pay a tax.
Yeah.
I would say, do you agree with that? Like if someone doesn't want to follow the religion, they have to pay a tax?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, what's
You
the
wanna
issue?
join in?
Well, what's the issue with that? What's the issue with that?
What's the issue? I don't want to be a Muslim.
Let's answer the
Yeah,
question.
you don't have to be a Muslim. Just pay your 2% tax.
Well, but I don't want to pay a tax just because I'm not Muslim.
So you stop in the UK. Just stop paying your taxes and see what happens to you.
Yeah, it's not because I'm not Muslim though. Everybody pays taxes here.
Yeah, and we as Muslims, we pay zakah. You know, zakah is charity. You as a Muslim, you don't pay that. So this is why you have to pay. And by the way, you pay taxes because you're under our protection, right? If the country was to go to war, right, you would not join the army. We would have to defend you. This is why you pay the jizya tax. It's called a protection tax. So if the country was to be invaded, you wouldn't fight. You would just be chilling in your house and we would fight. This is why the jizya is in place. And do you agree with Western values?
Yeah, of course.
So why does the West allow you to marry your mother?
I mean, in Islam, a lot of these countries, you marry children.
I'm saying, okay, would you rather marry your mother or would you rather marry a child? Huh?
Neither.
Huh? I'm
Wait,
saying,
neither?
By the way, in Islam, we don't believe in child marriage. Can you provide your evidence as to we marry children?
What's the age of consent in, I think, Iraq or Iran? It's like 12.
Iraq isn't a Muslim country. Neither is Iran.
It's not,
It's not a Muslim country.
what religion are they?
They claim to be Shias. Shias are not Muslim. We don't believe they're Muslim. They're Shia. It's a Shia
Well, I mean,
country.
you guys don't, but like, they claim they're Muslim.
So one second. So if are you Christian?
No, I'm not.
So what do you believe?
I'm not religious.
So where'd you get your morality from?
I think it comes instilled in us.
It comes instilled in us. Okay, so let's just say, okay, if somebody wants to sleep with their mother, objectively, how could you say that's wrong?
Because that's wrong. That's someone who gave birth to you.
According to you?
I mean, I would say intuitively.
According to your own subjective opinion.
I mean, I just think it's intuitive in us.
What he's trying to get is that.
No, I understand.
So it's intuitive. Why doesn't Belgium? Why does Belgium allow you to marry? Why do most European countries allow you to marry your mother?
Wait, so if you don't agree with Western values, why do you guys live in a Western country?
Yeah, because we want to be here. Is that a problem?
Well, I'm asking you if you don't agree with the value.
Offensive stance. Let's just take it.
No, but I'm saying he's clearly.
I'd rather answer his
no,
questions.
but he's trying to clip farm. That's what I'm trying to say.
I know. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, you clearly.
I'm asking a genuine question. If you don't agree with some of the values and
you just made a false
laws,
claim. You said that in Islam we allow child marriage. So can you provide the evidence for that? Just because a country.
I just named a country that has age consent at 12.
I'm saying show us in our scripture. Show us in our text.
What age was Aisha?
Beautiful. So Aisha was pubescent.
She was prepubescent? How old was she?
She was pubescent. So your criteria for
puberty.
Yeah. So she
Yeah, but how old was she?
That's irrelevant. You
was 9.
You said your criteria is puberty, correct? So according to
pedophilia. That's considered pedophilia.
So according to your criteria, see, it's called the pedophilia. So you said according to your child, according to the definition of a child, is that somebody that's prepubescent, correct? So Aisha, by definition, by your criteria,
I think there's a little more to that than just a 9-year-old.
So you're adding more criteria.
I mean, I'm not adding it. I'm saying if it's like a 20-year difference, a 30-year-old man, and then someone who's 9 years old,
So give me
who's
an
not
age.
even close to fully
So
developed.
give me an age that's acceptable.
I would say in our society is like 18.
18, beautiful. So I want you to condemn Italy. Do you know what the age of consent in Italy?
16,
14.
14.
14. So I want you to go do a protest against Italy.
Isn't there rules like between like 14 and 18 and then past
14,
that?
14,
14 that's it?
Yes, 14, that's the minimum.
So that's then 3 years older than them. So that's not true. So 3 years. So 14 and 17.
Wait, the age of consent in Italy is 14.
Yeah. Engage in sexual activity with partners who are less than 3 years older than them.
So you think
14 and 17. You can't go above 17.
First he said 18.
Why are you
and
so
now-
angry?
And now I showed him. I'm not angry. But stop gaslighting me. So I showed him that in Italy, right, it's 14, and now he's saying, oh no, now that's okay.
I mean, it's a 3 years age gap. That makes it a lot different. That's what I thought. And I said right away, if a 40-year-old and a 14-year-old, that's wrong. I said that right off the bat. So how am I contradicting myself?
No,
So what's worse, a 14 and 17-year-old or a 40 and a 9-year-old?
I'm saying to you, it's irrelevant because a 14-year-old couldn't have reached puberty. So
But a 9-year-old could?
No, yeah.
She could?
Yeah, she reached puberty. So
Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. I think that was a pretty interesting one. Got a few different perspectives from some different people. People of Manchester are not much better than London. I would say they're even a little worse, unfortunately. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll have a few more videos here in Manchester. Should be bangers. See you guys tomorrow.